Hi everyone, today I will be demonstrating a technology tool that can be used to teach second grade math, specifically this second grade math standard, which is 2MDR 62. This standard asks students to find the value of a group of coins and determine combinations of coins that equals a given amount less than 100 cents and solve problem involving dollar bills, quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies using the $ symbol and the cent symbol appropriately. The tool I'll be using is the Coin app from the Math Learning Center. It is a free online manipulative that lets students drag realistic coins and bills into a workspace to model money problems. I will be sharing my screen and I will be talking over my share screen. I will be showing you how to use this website and of course how students can use it, and I'll be giving you some examples, some questions that students may be given and how that problem can be solved. Let's take a look at the tool. When you search up Virtual Coin Manipulative from the Math Learning Center, you will want to click this one right here. This is the main page. As you can see on the side, there is some coins representation in the dollar bill, and underneath each coin it also tells you how much that coin represents, how many by cents. So 1 penny is 1 cent, and then a nickel is 5 cents, a dime is 10 cents, and so forth. I can also just simply drag a coin into the workspace and it shows up in a realistic color and size. If I want more of the same coin, I can just keep on dragging it, as you can see here. If I needed to remove anything, I'll just click on the coin or dollar bill and then I'll click onto the trash can. I can also use this tool to just group coins. So if students were asked to group pennies together or dimes together, this is a good tool to just sort those out and group them as well. Another cool feature is that if you select a coin, let's say a quarter, and click onto this column right here, it shows up different coins that you can exchange a quarter for. So it says I can exchange a quarter for all of these different coins. So I'm going to click on the penny and it's going to show me 25 pennies. So I'll need 25 pennies to make a quarter. I can change it into to nickels and it'll show me how many I need. And then when I click on the dimes, it shows me 2 dimes and a nickel, since 2 dimes are 10 cents. Another thing I want to mention is that students can actually have a text box. So if you give them a question such as Devon has 3 diamonds, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies, how much money does he have in all? They can type it out and they can actually save this and send it to you as a summative. So we're actually going to solve this problem together. So I'm going to drag out those 3 dimes that I need, the 2 nickels, and the 4 pennies. And the good thing about this tool is that on the coin menu, it can show them how much each coin represents in cents. So if they forget or get stuck, they can always refer back to it. If students were asked to write an equation out, they can simply just click the symbols here and they are just able to write it out. As you can see, they also provide the $ and the cent sign symbols. So for this equation, as a teacher, you can see if they are using those symbols correctly based on the equations made. So I just provided the 2 different equations students might show on their work. And I also just want to show you how they may use a marker to solve this problem, instead of writing an equation if it's not being asked, they might just simply write the plus signs and the equal signs in between the coins, and they may just write the total underneath the coins and provide the answer at the end by using the marker. So this manipulative provides a lot of different ways students can solve their work. So now that you know how to use this tool, I just wanted to make a quick connection back to the standard. Using this tool, students are finding the value of groups of coins. They are determining different combinations of coins to make the same amount. They practice solving problems with dollars and cents while also learning to use the dollar and cent sign symbols correctly. This tool builds a foundation for money concept by moving from concrete to representational to abstract. Students start by physically dragging and seeing coins, then they can transition into writing equation, and finally into solving word problems without the tool. But this tool is a good start. They can be very much engaged in their learning with this tool, and just for those visual learners, this is a great tool for them, especially. So in summary, the Coin app is a powerful digital manipulative that supports second graders in understanding money. It makes learning interactive, support multiple strategies, and gives students a safe space to experiment with coin combinations. If I were using this in my classroom, I would start with guided practice, obviously, then move to partner work, and I would finally give student independent challenges. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching my demonstration. I hope this gives you an idea of how the Coin app can be used in the classroom.